Here we go. 365 Live. This is 73 of 365. 73 of 365. Hey, it's been a full, fantastic, over the top, just wonderful day. And, when people talk about and living out their full potential, we can look at this as in a many different ways. Today, I'm just looking at in terms of getting the best out your day. We should always try to get the best out of our day. And if we get the best out of our day, probably at the same time, we're living out our full potential. Let me get that up a little bit. All right. And what I mean today is I'm just excited because of I wear many different hats. And part of wearing many different hats, if you heard me before, is I'm the same person. I'm the same essence of me. I'm always who I am, but when I have on a different hat, I may have different duties, different things to do, different obligations. My obligations and duties as a father are different than those as a speaker. Okay, my obligations as a coach are different or those as opposed to a son. So I'm the same person, but I wear different hats. And when you wear different hats and then give your best and excellence in those different areas, then you can really, really live out your full potential, and specifically on a daily basis. And one of the things, even what I'm doing a coaching of a staff, and this particular concept I've taught a couple of times, and I just want them to get it because it's really going to help them with their business is is the secret of your future is found in your daily routine. And if you look at a person's daily routine, you can see where they're going to go in the future. So the reason I said about your full, how do we put together living out your full potential? How do we put together getting the most out of your day? How we put together wearing many hats, and where is connection between that and your secret is done. Your secret to your future is found in your daily routine. Well, here it is. I'm going to give you an example of my day to day, and you'll see if you were to say in probably a month or 2 months, based on what I did today, you're going to be able to determine where I am in the future. And because this is 63 of 365, in a month or 2 months, if I can remember, I can talk about this again, and you'll see that based on the things that I did today, and specifically every day, that my future is leading to that. First of all, I think every day everyone needs to take time for themselves. And a major time to do that is when you start your day. You probably heard that if you win your morning, you win your day. So even though it's Saturday, for me, the best time that I have with the least distractions is when I get up early than anyone else, specifically in my family, and a lot of times in the world. So this morning I got up at 5:30, and at 5:30, then I had time for me, had some quiet time with God, had some meditation, was able to work on my goals, and then align things for my day. So I had some me time to start out with. And then after that, I ran some errands again for myself to get things lined up for today. Then after that, then a friend of mine passed, and again, salute to Johnny Nelson. His funeral was today, and you heard me talk about him maybe a week or so ago. So then after that, then my wife and I, we went to the funeral to pay our respects to our brother, and also console the family, spend time with the family, and then our church friends and some of our friends. So that's a different hat, right? So after the funeral, go to the graveside, and then during that time, we had time to fellowship with the family, encourage the family, and spend some time with friends. Just and really encourage each other to help each other move. Then after that, my wife and I, here we go, a different hat. We went and had dinner. So now I got got on my husband hat. So we had dinner. I don't think it was dinner because it was about 3:30 or so. So whatever you want to call it, it was after lunch before dinner. I don't know if it's this thing is dinner, right? But it's a different hat. I'm living out my full potential for the day. Then after that, come back home, get the family, change, get my daughter, granddaughter, and then my wife, and myself. Then we go to my mom's house. Then we go to my mom's house. My mom's not doing too good. If you will, pray for my mom's healing and her health. If she's not doing well, then we spend time with her, and that was great. We had the little one with us, and joking and eating and that. So now what I'm gonna have on my sun hat, and then we leave there. We come back home, and guess what? What hat I have had on? What hat do I have on now? It's partially business, but I'm also giving. So we can say we have on two different hats. So when you look in 30 days or 40 days or 50 days or 60 days, if we come back today, if you look at my daily routine, and this is probably a good snapshot of what I do almost every day, then you can tell where I'm going in my future. So if you want to have a certain type of future, then you have to what? Win your morning, and then also win your days with things that are going to push you further in the future. So by me having what? My time, taking care of myself in the morning, my meditation, my time with God, taking care of my body, drinking my green drinks, running errands. That was for me to take care of my body, get my mind in line, get my schedule out so I can take care of myself. So I would know that if you look back, if I do this every day, then I'm gonna have good days because I've started in the morning. I do the things I need to do for me. I lay my schedule out. I lay my important things out. I take care of the things that I need to take care of. I write up my business things. Then I'm ready to go. All right. Then this particular day, then what I won't have every day is, because of the funeral, then I have to go to a funeral. But what I try to do is spend time with people that I love, friends, those type of things. And I don't get to do that as much as I should. But if I cultivate the relationships with my friends, with my church members, my family, those things, then what? In 30, 40, 60 days, I have better relationships with who? The people that I cultivated, that I spent time with to encourage. Again, the secret to your future is found in your daily routine. So if I do this every day, then what? I have great relationships. I have a great family. I have great comrades and things that go all along in that area. So then what was next? Or after that, my wife. Okay, I spent time with my wife, just me and my wife, just eating, have a good time. We was just messing around with the waitress, had a great waitress, having a good time, just eating, ordering stuff, too much food. It was just ridiculous. Had a great time. But what am I doing? I got on my husband hat, and I'm cultivating my relationship with my wife. I'm loving my wife. I'm showing my wife I'm caring. I'm looking at her. I'm communicating with her, holding the door, hand, open the door, all those things. So what, in 30, 40, 60 days, if I do this on a daily basis, I'm going to have a great marriage. I'm going to have a great relationship with my wife. We're going to continue to have fun, and we'll move forward in our marriage. You getting the point? The secret to your future is found in your daily routine. And spend time with my mom, being a good son. I feel like I've been a good son most of my life, but spending time with her, helping her 30, 40, 60 days. Hey, I've been a good son. And then this, right, we're doing this 365. It's 365 live. This is 73 or 60, 365. So in a year, what I would have given so much. I've learned so much by me speaking and training and coaching and helping people. So I know, if we know nothing else, that in 1 year, right, my future is going to be what? A better speaker, a better trainer, helping more people, connecting with more businesses, putting myself in more positions to think outside the box, put myself in more positions to do more what make me awesome, because what? I'm doing it daily. The secret, right, to your future is found in your daily routine. So living out your full potential. Try to get the best in, prioritize the things you can the best every day, living out your full potential. If you want to win your day, win your morning. And that's one thing I got to work on. I don't always get it in like I did this morning, but I got to work on winning my day by winning my morning all the time. And then, sometimes I wear many hats, but then certain times it's the most appropriate hat. What's the most appropriate hat that I can wear on a particular day? And here we go, that if I do this one thing, it'll move me forward in a lot of things. Does that make sense? Sometimes I have to make a choice is, what hat can I put on today? This hat that if I put this hat on and go hard and be excellent in it, How can this one hat push me forward in other things in my future? That's the choice we have to make. So living out our full potential, having the best days, having the best future starts what we do on a daily basis. If we do these things on a daily basis, we can predict our future. I can do this. I can tell you this. I can follow you around for probably 3 or 4, maybe 5 days. If after I follow you down in 5 days, I can tell you what your future is going to be like. Because whatever you do on these 5 days and whatever you do consistently, that's what your future is going to be like. So if you want a better business, you got to work on your business every day. Okay. If you want a better business, you got to work on your business when? Every day. I can predict your future. If you want a better relationship, you got to work on your relationship when? Every day. I can predict your future. If you work on your relationship sometimes, every 3 days, every 4 days, every 5 days, you're not going to have the best relationship. If you want to get to the next level at work, you got to work hard every day. You got to complete your job, do this when? Every day. You have to do these things every day. If I follow you around at work 5, 6, 7 days, and I see you goofing off, I see you spending extra time for lunch, I see you taking many breaks, I can tell you in your future, you're not going to have a good future at your job. Okay. So that's what we're talking about. So today, living out a great full potential in general, but also, winning your morning, planning your day, consistently doing things every day. And if you do these things consistently every day, what I said, the secret to your future is found in your daily routine. And know how you can prove it to yourself? Go back. This is 73 of 365. I'm probably the arrogant side to me says that my first couple of videos, my first 20 or so, probably just as good as my next 50. But if you want to prove that to yourself, and I can prove to myself that the secret to your future is found in your daily routine, look at my earlier videos. I guarantee you these videos now are better than the first ones. But because I've been doing them every day, I'm getting better. So since I'm getting better and I'm doing them every day, then I know if I continue, right, to do them every day, then I get what? Better. What is good, better, best? So I probably started out good, and now I'm at better. So by the time I get to 100, I'll be the best. Okay? Because what? We're doing them every day. The secret to your future is found where? In your daily routine. Win your morning. Take time for yourself. Put on a hat. Sometimes you have to prioritize that if you do that one thing, and with that hat you have on, it'll move you forward to many things. That's the thing that you do the most, or that's the thing you do first. And I guarantee you, when I talk to you in 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, then you'll be closer to where? Your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, your next level, better relationships, your business to what? It's more revenue. You at work, your promotion, if you do these things on a consistent basis. So I want to thank you. Oh, I forgot. I thought, how can I forget this? I forgot, right? After I got up, had my time with God, had my meditation time, working my schedule for the day. I forgot. 8 o'clock this morning, I was being interviewed on the Success Chronicles TV. So even at 8 o'clock this morning, I'm pushing a vision for my business on a Saturday morning. And again, so I'm starting in the morning working on my business, in the evening working on my business, and we're moving forward. I forgot about that. Why is that important? Because I want to be an example of how to be excellent, how to do things right, how it's important that, hey, it's Saturday morning. Most people were asleep at 5:30 when I first got up, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Then I'm taking care of business at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning. That's letting you know we have to do this thing day after day after day, and I'm committed to doing that. So this is longer than I thought it was, but the repetition of it, I hope you get it, is strategic, because the repetition of me going through these principles over and over is the way you win your day and win the future by doing these things over and over. You get it? You know I was doing that to you, right? So we're having a good time tonight. We had a good time today. Thank you for spending the time with me. I don't know if you see this in the morning. I don't know if you see it in the afternoon. I don't know if you see it in the evening. I see it at night. But I appreciate you spending the time. I appreciate you looking. But this is the key. I've been telling you over and over. You have to apply the principles that you hear. Apply the principles in your life at the appropriate time in appropriate places. And I guarantee you the results that I'm getting are the results you're going to get. And I tell you what, we're doing what? You're going to move from worry to winning. And I'll see you on the other side. Thank you.